Whenever General Museveni goes for a rally, posters of opposition leaders are put down. This is a scheme that is being used. In the previous election, there are some villages, whenever General Museveni would visit there and you go there, every opposition poster was put down except the posters for the NRM. You clearly see that the regime fears elections. So what is the purpose of removing them? We all know that General Museveni is going to nominate tomorrow, 23rd, along Lubowa. But each and every post of the opposition along ENETEBBE Road was put down. I don't know what is the purpose. Maybe to show their leader that is the only one. In fact, a video was caught by people citing how the NRM regime was removing posters. In fact, this is the video. Listen very carefully because it's going to form a basis of our discussion. Here is the tape.
Essaawa zino ekiriwo bali kutimbula buli wali kifaananyi kya Pulezidenti His Excellency Bobi Wine Kyagulanyi Ssentamu busajja babwajja ati bugenda butimbulayo buli wali ekifaananyi kya Pulezidenti, buli wali ekifaananyi kya Nuupu. Ndowooza mubulaba buubwo buli mu bitemaatema, byonna bukumibwa poliisi. Butemaatema buli kifaananyi balina bakutte n'emmundu, babitimbulayo byonna. Nekya Jacob mutuuze wali eri wakuba sina ngeri gye ndaga mu vidiyo, bulina emmundu naye nga buli ku obulabo obwo bugikutte emmundu, buli kutimbulayo bifaananyi byonna bali mu bijjayo.
So that is the video that was caught by a bypasser. To show you that this is so serious, a journalist came out on his ex-handle, journalist known as Kagwanjala, to say that in the wee hours of Saturday morning, I saw something very concerning. On my way home, a double cabin pickup with armed men was pulling down posters along ENETEBBE Road. What a primitive act. So you clearly see that it is so serious. These people are removing posters of the opposition, protected by the regime, protected by the army. Okay? What a shame. Really? Can that happen in the 21st century? And this is true. Opposition political posters are being removed even alongside the Kororo. They put NRM. Is this democracy? And the people doing this are not from NRM. These are state organs. Police, Uganda Police, SFC, and the JAD. If it was among NRM supporters, maybe you could easily take them to court. But the battle is between these institutions, which is unfortunate. You remember when General Museveni had a tour alongside the Kampala, I think it was empowerment tours. He first went to, I think, Machinde Sabago. They removed them. He came to Makindi. They removed them. Okay? I personally lost some posters in Igaba. Very many of them. Millions of money were lost because of that stupidity. Okay? What's the purpose of organizing an election when you don't want competitors? General Museveni should come out and announce that today henceforth there should be no election so that we can understand. But you organize election, you beat up your opponents, you jail them, fictitious charges are slapped against them to an extent of stooping too low to remove posters by these entities, the JAT and the police. Okay? Today as we speak right now, there is no any opposition poster alongside ENETEBBE Road because General Museveni is going to pass there. What is the purpose of this? Okay? What is the purpose of this? These things must stop. Okay? So you clearly see that there is the purpose of trying to subjugate the people, try to paint as if NRM is the only party. And this happens, if this can happen in the urban areas, what about in the village? Is the reason why in certain villages, some people complain that NUP posters are not seen anywhere. From Masaka, they're not seen. But if those things can happen in the urban areas, what about rural areas where there is no electricity, where people don't move in the night to hold such videos? Okay, so you clearly see that there is a motive of locking out very many participants in the political arena because a person does not want competition. It is so unfortunate. A person who was looked upon as a fight of democracy, he has degenerated so low to an extent of plucking down opposition posters. It is so unfortunate. Of course, a small opinion. Remain yours truly, Mr. Makindi. Kabir Sulaiman Mabagali, the next MP for Makindi East constituency. I'll see you on another one. Peace.
Nsanyula mu vetting ye Makindi East kyenayizemu kyandaze ebintu ndowooza bisatu. One, omubaka aliyo yasooka n'agamba mbu ebyokulonda bivuddemu. Ebyokwesimbawo. Teyagamba abantu muze yali abimufulumizza olwa pressure gye nali mutaddeko. Ate n'amaana agamba bwe twali tudde mu vetting kuba twagiruddemu nnyo najja ng'olwedde tutudde amawulire ne gamugendako ng'akomyewo. Ekyalaze bunanfusi bino bye tulimu si katemba mbokera buke zino gamba nvuddemu ate nkomyewo. Birimu okufa kw'abantu. Abantu sayino nga beedi muto bakyali mu kkomera go n'ogamba kuba nze ntwala ekintu kino mbuno oba oweereddwa omukisa nga muganda ngo bwe bamukwasiza kawempe. Gwe abakomanda waawo baba kwasizza kangereze ku mundu nga RPG bakuwadde n'amasasa agalimu. Bw'ogiteeka wansi n'oganze mbivuddemu oba obizanyiddemu n'ogamba okomera olwassa bwate mundu wansi nze ne njibaka nze abadde akubagana ab'enale mu constituency okulaba nga njibafulumya. Obwo bunnanfuusi nambe mbino bye tulimu nyeko Derek si byakusaga olina okubikomya. N'avumya n'ekibiina kyaffe mbu kyali kimusaba ssente mbu bamuwe tiketi miliyoni 4 n'agaana ng'asirise. Tiyavayo kola qualification najja ku kibiina nga kubanga kwa values affe mulimu discipline tiyayoleseza discipline n'oluba lutalo olina okukolesa discipline. Komando w'amaanyi ne wabeera n'abasirikale nga banafu olutalo baba bajja luwangula. Ate komando omunafu ne waba n'abasirikale nga b'amaanyi abagenda kuttisa abasirikale. Nze nakitutunga Makindi East komanda waayo eya abdicating n'adduka katugenda mu protest vote. Bwe tunagenda mu protest vote n'agamba mbivuddemu.